Hello, 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 and welcome. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the pool room. David Bradley here. I am your host. I am. Oh, so much to do. So much to do. So much to do. So, yes, I feel I may be getting some distracted by things. Things. So many things. So I'm gathering things and setting them all over here in the corner where they cannot distract me. At least that is the plan. That is the plan. I did find, as I was searching through some stuff, these handy dandy little things which are good for putting um, chips into. So I have now in my hands the ROMs from the pet that smoked itself. I do. What is this? I don't know. It's a little wee sticker. Alright, this is a beautiful thing. Also a little dusty. This is a great thing, this kind of envelope here. There it is. It's a great thing to be able to have around so that if you're testing a pet, you can plunk this inside, not have to take the pet out, but have no fear of messing up and shorting something out. Ah! And then I want to go put it back down where it was. And it didn't sit nicely. Oh dear. There's always something. And there's a wire. There's always something going on here. Anyway, I think I'm intending to tidy up some more stuff behind here. I am, and I find things that, well, I don't know. If I need them, probably I don't, and probably what they are. Here's a cute little drive. It's called a backpack. I'm sure it was something to back things up with. I'm sure of it. And it has the typical sort of double-ended thing here. I think what I'm going to do, is, see, Rudy, I'm just going to set this down over here. Rudy is much more into these weird things. He is. That's Rudy from Rudy's Retro Intel. So I think, just it's funny, you know how when you play pool, you end up walking around the wrong way all the time. Anyway, that seems to be what I'm doing here. Now, here, ugh, here's a very dirty, crusty pet keyboard that I took out of something here. You would think I would have another keyboard handy. Oh yeah, there's another keyboard. Oh, okay. This is the one. This is nice and clean. It's lovely and clean. This one. This came out of the one that burned up. What it ends up there was a bad key in the corner that had been glued on, and then the glue came off. So I have that set aside. This keyboard's beautiful and lovely. Except for, so I have that set aside. You know what? I'm probably going to try to glue it back on. Probably. All right. This is a magical light. it is. But at the moment, it might just be kind of in the way. So, here is the smoking pet. Oh, I'm just getting it turned. As far as I know, it's gonna go away with Rudy. I've got to double check with him about what other things that he needs to have in there. It does seem that somehow some insulation went bad, but who knows? Maybe, I'm just moving this lamp, maybe it was the power supply that went bad. So I've got to keep track. Oh, there's some screws. I've got to put these in the right little container here. These ones, I know. Yes. Okay, they are screws to affix the pet board inside the pet. This is pet number 5. Why? Because it has a 5 on it. And this was one. I have notes, of course. Clean did not work after, but okay. The board is secure, but not secure. Okay, this one, as far as I know, is fine. This is the one. I thought, oh, this will be great. I'll take the keyboard out of the the burned out thing, swap them over, check them out. It'll be fine because this other keyboard was kind of dirty. But it ends up, when you go from ceramic to metal, or metal to, no, one or the other. I think ceramic to metal, the keyboard doesn't quite fit. Anyway, as far as I know, I've got this all plugged in. This should come up, and this should be fine. It is. It's a 16K model because Commodore drilled holes in the circuit board. And then over here, we have the board from the machine that blew up with the ROMs from the Bradley Brothers bulletin board system. And what's unique about them? Well, at one point in time, a genius named David Williams created these, modifications to one of the ROMs that would let the pet auto boot. And also, and people do not understand this when I say it, it has cosmic ray checking in there. Okay, so when I turn this one on, it should say auto run, and it does. No, and when it doesn't get that, it comes up, it says BBBBS messages basic 5, 3,173 bytes free. Woohoo! All right, so I think what I should really do is, I gotta remind myself, this keyboard I think is the one that came out of this machine. It is. So I'm thinking, when I send this away, or this one away, for Rudy to assess, I think I will put that keyboard back in. But it needs to be taken apart and cleaned before I do that. Turning this keyboard here, even though it's dusty, seems to be quite fine. But I know from past experience that I can't swap them between the ceramic and the metal. This is metal. Oh, yes. Wait a second. Is this metal? Yes, this is a metal case. They're slightly different. This is tragic. So this keyboard needs to be taken to bits. It also, it's very dirty. So, very dirty. This one should come right apart. So anyway, here we have three original pets in a row here. And over here on the other side of the table, we have not much of anything, but we'll have more soon. We will. Here I found a wayward light bulb. A wayward light bulb. Ugh. I'll check it over here. Now, what do we have here? Oh yeah, here. I must keep that handy. It's an old school bell. It is. Alright. So we are coming up with a plan of action. Oh yeah. It's funny, I keep finding things I must keep safe. Very safe. For example, I'm just coming back around, of course. Things are shaking. Here is a beautiful thing. The pet companion. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll just set that in the corner with stuff in here. Another great thing, it's a splitter for video or audio. That too is good when you're doing things with more than one thing. What else do we have here? Oh, I've got so many discs to go through. So many discs. Look. This is an artist rendition of me. I did on occasion sit for art classes when they needed somebody to sit, so I would sit and I would stay still. Obviously, these classes were not necessarily going for high detail, more of a shape. These were quicker drawings. If I remember rightly, this was done quickly by one of the teachers of the class. I believe it was. Anyway, I should get, well, I need to keep these safe. I do. And at some point, I should probably find some frames. So right now, oh, you could sit a little tighter there. Oh, I've got to make sure to also protect the surface of the pool table. So I have things to do here. I do. What I think I'm going to do in the next video, there's another box over yonder that has been sort of, I've been looking at it saying, oh yeah, I should really go through that. So maybe, possibly, I will get that. Huh, yeah, as I walk over here, the camera shakes. Maybe I need to find a better place. Right now it's sitting on top of a monitor on top of a monitor. How's that? Oh yeah, still shaking. Well, maybe I need to do something different here. I do. It's sitting on a TO monitor, which is a Had a 1-year warranty, probably 40 years ago. It's a green monitor. And that's sitting on top of a 1701. Or is it a 2? It's a 2. Anyway, I need to test more monitors because I have lots of monitors. And I think it might be time to sell some monitors. Anyway. All right. That's it for now. Just gathering, sorting, figuring. And I think I'm going to get that box and look through and see what treasures are in there. So thanks for coming to the pool room. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.